Welcome back to the coin world, old coin review and value. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1979 Liberty Quarter Dollar, a coin you've probably seen countless times, but one that hides secrets, errors, and value beneath its silver shine. Though it may seem like an ordinary quarter, the 1979 edition carries unique historical significance, minting details, and errors that have made certain versions highly desirable among collectors. From its inception to the surprising value some of these coins fetch today, this episode will take you on a numismatic journey through 40 detailed paragraphs, exploring the Liberty Quarter's full legacy. The Liberty Quarter, more formally known as the Washington Quarter, was first introduced in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. The 1979 version came during a transitional time in U.S. coinage, just after the U.S. Mint had stopped producing silver quarters and had fully shifted to a copper-nickel-clad composition. By 1979, the quarter had become firmly entrenched in everyday American life, used in vending machines, arcades, parking meters, and countless transactions. Despite its commonality, the 1979 Liberty Quarter was produced at multiple mints, which introduced variations that today play a vital role in its COLLECTABILITY. These mints included Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D, and San Francisco S, with each mint producing its own unique versions, including some rare earth. Obverse of the 1979 quarter features the iconic bust of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932, based on a 1785 bust by French sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. Around Washington's head are the words Liberty at the top, In God We Trust to the left, and the date 1979 at the bottom. The reverse of the coin shows a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows with two olive branches below, symbolizing peace and strength. This classic design stayed consistent through decades, only changing with the introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. In 1979, over 1.1 billion quarters were struck across all mints, making it one of the more common years for Washington quarters. Philadelphia struck approximately 515 million quarters. Denver produced around 489 million, and San Francisco minted about 3.6 million proof coins. The sheer number minted means that finding a 1979 quarter is easy, but finding one in pristine condition or with rare errors is another story. Mint marks matter. A small D or S on the right side of the obverse under the wreath helps collectors identify where the coin was struck. The S mint mark especially draws attention, as San Francisco coins were meant for proof sets, and among them exist two varieties, Type 1 and Type 2. In 1979, San Francisco struck quarters for collector proof sets. These coins were never meant for circulation and were made with a mirror-like finish. However, the early 1979 S proofs had a mint mark with a blobby, indistinct appearance, now known as Type 1. Later in the year, the U.S. Mint improved the mint mark, producing a clearer, sharper S, now known as Type 2, which is significantly scarcer because of its rarity and visual sharpness. The 1979 S Type 2 proof quarter commands a premium and is highly sought after in the numismatic world. One reason some 1979 quarters fetch high prices is due to minting errors, accidental yet valuable mistakes during production. These include off-center strikes, broad strikes, double dies where parts of the design appear doubled, and clipped plankets. Double die obverse, where Washington's profile or date appears doubled, can be especially valuable if the doubling is strong and noticeable. Some rare quarters were struck on plankets meant for other coins, such as nickels or foreign denominations, resulting in wrong planchet errors. Each of these errors adds a unique twist to the coin's story and boosts its value, sometimes into the hundreds or thousands. Standard 1979 quarter from circulation is typically worth just 25 cents unless it's in uncirculated or mint state condition. Mint state MS65 and above quarters can sell for $5 to $20 depending on the mint mark and condition. The 1979S Type 2 proof can fetch between $50 and $250, especially in deep cameo condition, where both the design and the background have contrasting finishes. Rare errors like double dies or off-metal strikes have been known to sell for over $1,000 at auctions, making them highly collectible gems. Thank you for watching. To like, share, and subscribe to the Coins World.